Alright guys, welcome to just a video on a little bit of like a slow play of how to play Balatro. For any of those who are interested in, maybe looking into the game, you're not too sure about it, you've seen other people play, never seen them play it slowly though, because that's kind of how I felt. I ended up getting it because, hey, I love card building game or deck building games. So starting off, you start off with a certain deck. So you have a couple to start off with. I've unlocked a bit after playing. I'm starting with the red deck, so I get an extra discard every round. You can see it's a good old 52 card deck: 13 spades, 13 hearts, 13 clubs, 13 diamonds, 36 numbered cards, 12 face cards, and 4 aces. And throughout the game, you can edit that. So you're going to always go through rounds of 3. First round is just called a small blind. So your goal is to get, as in poker, to get chips. So in this one, your goal is to get 300 chips. You get some money for this. And then if we defeat this, we move on to the big blind. We have to get 400 chips. After that, we go on to the boss blind, which has different aspects, whatever you want to, whatever the word is. I can't think of it right now. But they have their own special effect, right? So we have the goad. So all spade cards are debuffed, meaning none of our spade cards are going to score during this last blind. Once we do that, we're going to move on to our next ante, which you can see in the bottom left here. So we're in ante 1 of 8, and so really we have 24 hands to go through until we get to, or 24 blinds to go through until we actually beat the game. So another alternative we have here is we can skip a blind to get a special tag. So if we skip this, we would double our money, which we have $4 right now. So we would go up to $8. I don't think that's worth it right now. And, I probably would, just because I'm comfortable doing that now. But hey, we're not going to. So we're going to select our blind here. When we get in, you draw a 8 card hand. I counted that right. Yep, 8 cards. And you play it like poker. So let's see. I got 2 pair here, which is pretty good. So I can select the cards I want to play. So this is going to be 2 pair. It tells me if I just did this, it would tell me a pair. 2 pair. I'm really close to a flush. Yeah. We'll just we'll stick with the 2 pair. And I have the option of discarding, so I have 4 discards and 4 hands. In these 4 hands, I have to make that's 300. These 4 discards I can use to really help me out to get what hands I'm looking for. But 2 pair. We'll play our 2 pair. And so each one will give me 7 chips, or 8. The number of chips is their score. And as you saw, when I did that 2 pair, gave me an additional 20 chips, plus gives me a ×2 multiplier. So I got up to 100 chips there. Alright, so I do have another 2 pair here. Alright, so I'm going to start with 20 × 2, so I'll start with 40 points. Then I'll get so 20 chips times a 2 multiplier, so I'll get 26 chips, 32 chips, 34 chips, 36 chips, 72. So I'll get another 72 here. So I'll go up to 172. All right. So I have 2 hands to get 128. I almost have a I want to say run. It's flush. I almost have a flush here. So I'm just going to go ahead and discard these. And that got me my straight, not flush. I'm stupid. Straight. So this is going to give me a straight. So my straight is worth base 30 × 4 points. So this is going to give me 41, 51, 61, 71, 81 times 4 is going to be, you know, 244 or somewhere around there. I'm going to play it. And it'll give me lots of points. 324. Bomb. I was off by a factor of 80. That's okay. Alright, so I passed. Now I get money. I get the 3 that it told me to. You also cash out for however remaining hands you have. So I got an extra 1, and I can cash out here. So now I have 8, which brings us to our shop. So our shops, we can buy jokers. Jokers are great for powering up our cards and stuff like that. You can choose some packs here, which are random. So celestial packs give us planets. Mercury is a planet card, so if I buy this, it levels up my pair. So anytime I play a pair, it's going to give me an additional 15 chips, an additional 1 multiplier. It's going to be very useful if you kind of want to build a pair run. Pairs are very easy, so you know, if you get high pair scores, pretty easy. But this Joker Pareidolia seems interesting. Costs 5, gives me 3 left. I'll just go ahead and buy this Mercury here. As you can see, it leveled it up. I'm out of money. We'll just go next round. Big blind. So I can skip this one and I get a rare Joker. As you can see, this is an uncommon that I have. So you would assume a rare is a little bit more powerful. Alright. So all of my cards are face cards. So I'm looking like to build my deck around face cards, or build my jokers around things that synergize with face cards. I'm 6, 7, 8, 9. We're close. I'm just gonna discard these outliers here. Queen Jack. I'm pretty sure I got the same shit that I just had. King Queen Jack. Alright, can I stop getting a 3, please? Alright, we'll just... What the hell? We'll discard the outliers. Jesus Christ. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So we don't have any more. So I'm just gonna end up playing a high card here, which is minimal. Ridiculous that I didn't get a single thing like a 10. I needed a 10 or, you know, anything else, but hey, there are my 10s. But hey, all my 3s are gone. My 2s. But I guess I'll just play a pair here. That really messed me up. The news is if I keep playing pairs, then I can probably get there. Problem is, I don't have pairs to play. So we're just gonna go ahead, play another high card, get these 3 cards out of my hand. There we go. Hope for a straight. Is a straight gonna be enough to get me there? 320, yeah. Just barely. So, that was a bad one. Just because I was fishing for something that never came. Okay. So this one is actually really strong. I wish I could buy it. That means, so this one means you can get a flush, like if you play hearts and diamonds. Okay. I cannot though. Even if I sold this one, I would only have 6. Which is very unfortunate. Maybe I can get a tarot card. So I'm gonna go ahead and convert some things to diamonds. So it makes it more likely for me to get, you know, diamond flushes. And just go ahead, next round. It's gonna be a tough one, as I really haven't done much to add to my deck. Or really put any power into my deck. This is a nice flush though. I'm gonna play the 2 here so I can keep my pair. Got another flush. I might as well, you know. That's probably not gonna get. It's gonna put me right under. Alright. And so now I just need to not mess up and be able to play, you know, a hand. I got there. I mean, 4 fingers is also really good. It sucks that I have 0 money. Slide Joker plus 50 chips if I play a pair. Really good if I'm looking to do pairs. So yeah, I'll just keep this. The order of jokers does matter. This one, not necessarily because I can play it anywhere because it's more of just like a passive effect. But like if I had this and then a multiplier, I would want to play the multiplier for my joker after this one. So 1200 is pretty high for our next one, and I don't have faith. Contains a pair, so I could play 3 of a kind here. I would still get this plus 50, I believe, because there is a pair in it. Yeah. We got 2 pair, which gives me, since I haven't leveled up 2 pair, gives me less than my pair, so it's better that I just play the pair. And then same thing, we'll just play the pair. This should get me up there. Alright. Easy peasy. Economy is a very big thing here. I've not been... So the photograph... anyway, it's something that I've been very bad about here. But photograph is very good. So first played face card gives ×2 mult when scored. That is all the time. Because all of my cards count as... I'm very tempted to skip over this, but I have an extra large blind because it's the wall. So I want the chance at another shot. To get, you know, maybe a level up or something like that. Just gonna go ahead and play the flush here. Yeah, so the photograph and Periodolia is a pretty decent combo here. We do have a straight. So it's ×2 multiplier, so it doesn't give me +2. So it multiplies my multiplier by 2. So if you really good if you know are getting high mults. Joker is decent. 2 random tarot cards. Can I get both? I can. So this guy is just going to be a temporary one, probably. Just to help me get through this big blind here. Got 3 of a kind. Bonus cards. Hangman. I don't really know what I want to destroy yet. So you can use this to get like unwanted cards out of your deck. Like I said, I don't think there's anything necessarily that I don't. So this will only give me the +3 chips whenever it's scored. since I'm playing a pair, it would not be scored here. So there's no point in me playing it. Here's another 3 of a kind. Might as well. All right. Very nice. Made it through the wall. On to ante number 3. Still have like 0 money though. Now, here we go. So this is another good one to have. Played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance. So every card I have has a 50% chance to give me 2 gold whenever scored. Which is absolutely nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Twisted Man for some extra cash. Polychrome. So I'm feeling pretty good about my deck at this point in time. So you know, skipping this one to get a Polychrome, so meaning the next Joker has its normal ability, but also Polychrome, so it gives me a times 1.5 multiplier whenever it's counted. I'm gonna go ahead and skip. And do this bind. Bind. I don't keep on saying bind. Got a pair. Nice and easy. 2 gold, baby. 2 gold, baby. Look at that. This is gonna be massive for our econ. Just gonna go ahead and play the straight. There. Alright, so this one, the misprint, so it gives you a random addition to your multiplier. But if I take it, it also gives me I'm gonna go ahead and sell this one. Blue Joker almost always going to give me more chips than the Sly Joker. And this is a good combo. These 3 are a good combo together. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the front. Makes it a little easier here. Tarot cards, I don't really care about right now. I want planet cards. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. Okay. I got a pair here. I'm not even gonna worry about these upside down cards. Gave me 14 plus 1.5. So misprint, pretty good. Not reliable. So you really, you know, it's a good filler. With the Polychrome, it makes it, you know, even better than. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting interest here, so you get. For every $5 that you have at the end of the round, you get an additional 1. So now this guy's got a foil. So he gives me plus 50 chips. You can get this voucher here. So these are passives. Permanently 1 hand. So instead of 4 hands, I get 1 hand or 5 hands. It's really good. And again, I didn't get any moon or star packs, cosmic packs, whatever they are. So this all cards. so even the stone card. So the stone card always gets scored, so it's always a plus 50. Not necessarily what I'm looking for though. I'll just keep it going. I'm gonna reroll, so I can only play one hand. I would have to get 5,000 in that one hand, which I do not have faith in. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. Cards played previously, so this ante are debuffed. Question is, do I feel confident enough to skip this? Because then I can use all of my, I would be getting 2,000. 2,000 a roll. Yeah, you know, go big or go home, right? So I have skipped everything, meaning I just get to go straight to the big blind here. And since I haven't played any cards this ante, I have access to my full deck here. So 13 mults, very nice. Give me 3k, 3,800, very easy. 987. We got another pair here. We're just gonna go ahead and play. So that time it gave me +0, but still hit 1,000, which is good news. +10, very nice. Right. And so I have 2 hands left. I'll go ahead and play this. Could have discarded. Probably would have been smarter to discard there. So that probably would have guaranteed, more or less. And since this is my last hand, it's a little spicy. But I played a pair earlier. I got a minimum of 1,000 out of it. But it gave me a 21 mult this time, so... Like I said, this guy... very, very sporadic. Not reliable. But can help out a lot. Playing cards can be purchased. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your... Yes. This is a good one, because then you can start, like, I've played 14 pairs here, as you can see right here. So every time I open a celestial pack, I get... guarantees that I get, I don't know what planet is pair. I'm gonna say Uranus. I'd be wrong about that. Let's see. Mercury. I was wrong. What is Uranus? 2 pair. Alright. So now my base gives me 14, or my base pair gives me 40 times 4. So it'd be the same as me playing a full house. Right? So really, you know, playing pair is the best of my options right now, unless I get a 4 of a kind or straight flush. Not too interested in purchasing that. Do I care about that? No. Spade. I think I'm well, let's do it. We're making money. Just gonna strengthen us up. Creates up to 2 random planet cards, which is very nice. Jupiter. So these, since these are like harder hands to get, of course, whenever you level them up, you get more benefit out of it. Right. So this gave me 3 multiplier and 30 chips. When I've been upgrading my 2 pair, I've been in like maybe 15 chips and 1 multiplier. Right, so my straight is now... Straight is better than my flush now. And they're the same level. But my straight now is competing with 4 of a kind. And much better than my pair down here. So, yeah, it's always fun to I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. Get a Mega Celestial, so I get 2. So I am going to get Mercury. And determine if it's worth getting Uranus. And give me 1 malt and 20 chips. Not at all. Straight flush, unlikely. So the only other one would be a 3 of a kind here, which would take me up to 50 times 2. 50 times 5. So my pair is still better than 3 of a kind here. But I got another pair, bringing it up to, it's just better than it was. 5 per blind. We got pair pink. Alright. We are looking pretty clean here. One thing to note is photograph. It multiplies before you can even add this. So, it really is good. So I got a straight here, so straight is the better play. So it's gonna go up to 14. When this one is gonna add and then multiply, which is gonna be higher. 23 and then 1.5. So, having a high base malt is really good with the photograph. And just, another thing that I never really thought about until I started getting deeper is I was like, oh yeah, up the malt. But in reality, it doesn't matter. Like, if you have no chips to multiply, matter. But that's why Blue Joker is pretty good. It gives me a good amount of Blue Joker. The banner might beat out Blue Joker because if I don't use any of my discards, it's always going to be better. It's always going to give me 120, so that's useful. Again, that I'm not too concerned about. Let's see what the tarot cards got here. Lucky card's pretty good. Gates of Venus. Empress makes some alt cards, which is nice. Now when they're scored, they'll give me +4 malt. Another 3 of a kind. I didn't even see what it is. -1 hand size. So I draw 1 less card per hand. It's okay. She's definitely not making it if I don't. Okay. Crazy. First thing I have to do after I get rid of my thing is... But hey, this is a really good one because this is going to give me +4 times 2. There we go. This is giving me +40. And this, if this gives me a good one, this might take me all the way there. Took me a good portion of the way there. Alright, I got 2 hands, make 3K. Wonderful. Cash it out. Alright, I am going to up the game speed a little bit here. You can kind of understand what's going on. Give me the mercury. Give me the mercury. Earn 4 if poker hand is straight. Gains 4 chips for every hand has exactly 4 cards. And scoring 2 additional times. So the question is, I think I get rid of business card at this point in time. The money I'm making is good. It doesn't give me anything in terms of scoring. And this can. Give me another mercury. I'm gonna sit on my 15 so I can get some interest. 20k, I know I can make that. We got a better hand. This is gonna give me free stuff the next shop. So my pair is now up to 100 times 8, which is the same as me getting a straight flush. We had to get to level 7 there, level 7 to get there. But hey, we just hit 30,000 in one hand with 2 cards. Joker gains 3 chips per discarded spade. Okay, so we're gonna get another one. Now we are surpassing. That was free. This is also free. And choose to skip it. Okay, so this is my first blade, and it counts as a face. It's always going to give me 120. This is going to be more reliable than the other one. Times some mults, enhances 2. Alright, we'll just go ahead next round. All club cards are debuffed, given meaning club cards cannot score. So, I'm going to switch these cards because it does matter. It plays left to right, because I want this one to get played the additional 2 times. It's going to give me lots and lots and lots of chips. 40k. One hand. Makes life easy. And we got 2 planets packs, 2 celestial packs. Kink. Give me Mercury. Give me another Mercury. Give me another Mercury. Alright. And we're 160 times 12. There is an ante, or there is a blind. That, does make it so you can't play your most played hand, which would not be good, needless to say. As that is what I put all of my chips into, all puns intended. 94k in 2 hands, feeling pretty good. Does not mean we're going to win though. We should definitely start using some tarot cards to upgrade our deck a little bit. played without a scoring face card. Sadly, not what I'm looking for. Also not what I'm looking for. Steel card, sure. When each played 2 is scored, sell this card to create a free double tag. Alright. Keep it moving. Cards face down after each hand is played. So we're just gonna go ahead and discard some things. I'm gonna start at the bottom since I didn't play it. Alright, so since this is over here, we know these are aces. And that'll get us there. And on to the last ante here. And meant to do this on one of them. Is a card to gold card, gives the total sell value of all current jokers. 1 card slot available in shop. 1 tarot card. So, like I said, tarot cards can be used. So this gives a bonus card. Increases rank up to 2. So a bonus card, very nice. Should have used that while I was there, but we get another on a pack. Malt cards. We're gonna use this one first. I create this steel card, and then this just gives me money for free. And I'll sit on my cash right now. So we got Violet Vessel, which is very large black, just 3,000. So the question is, I skip over this. Play this. Going into the next shop with lots of money. This is going to give me an extra 1.5 malt when it stays in my hand. So this malt is going to get pretty big. Alright. Very nice. This is a really good one. If I could get an extra slot here, that would be wonderful. It is possible, so I'm sitting at 5 out of 5 jokers as denoted here. But if you get a negative joker, so it's like this polychrome foil that we saw earlier, it'll give you an additional joker slot, which is useful. Ace of clubs, it's foil, we'll select that one. Any suit doesn't really matter. Creates up to 2 random planet cards. Saturn and Neptune. As you can see, straight flushes upgrade very quickly. We surpassed it at like level 9, and with one upgrade it almost caught back up to bear. Yeah, but hey, it makes sense. It's a very rare, very hard to get. Not discovered. For each card below 52 in your fold. There's another polychrome. need it. Might as well hold down. I don't plan on going in endless. And I need all of these. So enhances 2 selected cards. So we're gonna go ahead, select these 2 to use the Empress on. Because if I don't get it in this one, which I very well could, no, that's being cocky. I don't think but definitely gonna get like at least a third of the way there. Okay, maybe not at least a third of the way there. We got a good portion of the way there. I didn't see what our Joker gave us. Ooh, man. I hope it gives me something good this time. I mean, 18, very nice. Alright. And we made it. I don't think it's possible for us to make less than 19,000 at this point in time. There we go. So now you can go into endless mode if you choose to. Which, you know, just makes things harder. See how far you can go. So yeah, that's a little bit of a dive, slow walkthrough of Balatro. Thank you guys for watching.